Hi guys, it's Cindy with Pups and Crochet. All right, I am going to do a few videos while I have time to tape them, and why my eyes aren't swollen from crying so much. I have so much to tell you guys. Oh, cameras. There, okay. Let's see. First, I want to start out. You know how I always tell you that Robert wins those animals? And I went in the machine and look what I won. The purple sparkly whale. I came to the car because we love playing the crane machines, but I never get one. And I got this one first try. Look. So she'll be going up with my collection up there. I ran out to the car and I'm like, oh, I didn't run. I kind of hobbled out there, but I made it. And I showed Robert, I'm like, look what I won. He was like, you got one? I'm like, yeah, first try. And if you have not seen my community tab, at 11 o'clock last night, 11:01, on Thursday night, we had a new baby. Baby Colton is here. They are still in the hospital, and he is doing great. Mom is doing great, and Daddy is so proud. My Corey, he is so proud of him. And I posted a picture of him and Colton on my community tab if you have not seen it. And he had FaceTimed after they got the baby all cleaned up and everything. He FaceTimed me and Kristen together. Sadie is asleep because her and Callahan moved from New Mexico, and they are now in Arizona. His daddy got a new job. They're both, they're in the Air Force. Well, he is now. Sadie's already out, but her husband, Tyler's still in there. So they have moved to Arizona. So hoping to get to see FaceTime of their house tomorrow. But they were kind of wore out today from the drive, because it took them, I think, 10 hours. They did 5 and 5 because, baby Callahan can only handle so long. So she sent me a picture of her and Callahan and her 3 dogs all in this big king-size bed sleeping. And Callahan was up at 5:30 in the morning. So she wasn't awake when Corey did a FaceTime with me and Kristen and showed us baby Colton. Brand new, all cleaned up, a brand new baby. Oh my goodness. I have Grandma Love so much already, and I'm so proud of them. I mean, they're all such good mommies and daddies, all of them. So he was supposed to be born on the 7th, and then they told her that they were going to induce her on the 1st, and I don't know if it was a full moon or not, but babies were everywhere. So the hospital was overrun with mommies. So they had to have them wait for a little longer than they were supposed to. So they ended up inducing her later that afternoon, and she had baby Colton because baby was getting too big. So when he was born, he was 8 pounds, 6 ounces, 21 inches long. And so far, all my babies were 21 inches long. So now their babies are almost all 21 inches long. But I said, baby Colton beat Sadie's record, but we haven't had a girl beat Sadie's record yet. She was 8'5". And then to beat the boys' record would be my nephew Eric. And my boy Eric, he was almost 11 pounds. So far, those 2 records by the same sex have not been beaten. But he's so adorable. I cannot wait to meet him in person. They are hopefully going to be able to go home tomorrow. Her family's all in from out of state. So I told Kristen, I said, we'll let them come over and visit for a while since they traveled so far. And then we'll wait for them and then we'll go. I don't want to put, it gets too much on Mommy and Daddy after being in the hospital for so long. And then baby Colton had a long trip here, so. And it's amazing to watch them because it's like the things we take for granted. You have to realize that they are seeing it brand new for the first time. So they are newbies. So everything is exciting to them, and things we see all the time, we're like, whatever, but it's like, like Callahan loves when we put my non-glowworm up and make him dance, or the alien, the green alien. He loves him, so I gotta make him one for Christmas. But I'm very proud of that. So, and thank you guys for all the beautiful comments about Robert. We took him for a second CAT scan. They did the first one. They did his neck because there were lumps around here. And it started back here, so I thought maybe it was a gland from him having a cold. But then it just kept getting bigger. Then it moved down here, and it's on this breastbone right here. And it's really big. And it's like after he's worked and comes home, he's sitting on the couch, and I can see it, and it just makes me cry so bad. He looks over, "Why are you crying?" And he goes, and I just can't stop. And we're both scared. We're terrified. But I asked him what he wanted to do. After we find out what's going on, we're going to see. And it's his decision. I'm not going to force him into something that he doesn't want to do. But he said he wants to fight. And I said, all right, I'm ready. Let's go. Let's do this. So that we're going to wait and see. And he had after they did the first CAT scan here, they seen something in his right lung. Just like right at the tip. And they're like, we need to do another CAT scan. So they did the CAT scan from the chest down to the bottom of like the rib cage there. And they found that he has a mass in there about that big. If you put your thumb and your middle finger together, it's that big. And then 4 more now they found around it. Along with these up here, they don't know how many is really in here because, or my right side, yeah. So they don't know how many is really in there because the one is so big, it's like covering. They don't know what's all in there yet. Then after we got that done, came back home. They called with the results. Within 5 minutes that we got it in the house. Called, told us what they thought it was and everything. And then they said, well, we're going to schedule you for a sorry, my mind just went blank. They're going to take a sample out. Excuse me. So, they said at first they were going to go through the rib cage. So they were going to sedate him, put him under, put the needle through the side, and it goes through the skin, through the muscle, through the rib cage, into the lungs. And they're going to take a sample from there. Then they said, no, the lady said on the phone, we're going to go through your neck and get that one sample from there. Which I don't know what they're doing. He doesn't know what they're doing because one place is telling, and I told him, I said, you know what? It's better off. Don't eat, don't drink, just in case you have to be fasted, because I'm pretty sure they're going to give you a sedative. There's no way they can really do that without it. And he said, but the lady said, and I'm like, I don't think she really knows what she's saying. So anyway, so we get the results, and then they make the appointment for them to get the sample out, and then they said, oh, it'd be 2 weeks. And I said, oh, no, no, no. I said, call your doctor and let's talk to them, because they rushed all these tests on us out of nowhere. And I said, and 2 weeks to find out exactly what we're dealing with and what stage it's in. They said it's a 1% chance, like 1 in a million, that it would be an infection. But he said it's like that big, because they said from cat pee, people can get knots like that, and it would be a bad infection. I didn't know that's where it came from, but that's what they said, and we don't have any cats, just the outside ones, you know, that run around all over the place. And I said, well, we still have that 1 chance that maybe Peanut carried it in or whatever, but I doubt it. So I told him, you know, after they do that, then they are going to schedule him for a PET scan, which is going to take a few hours. They're going to do from the top of his head to the bottom of his feet with that iodine that turns colors. So it's going to light up like a Christmas tree if there's any more masses anywhere on him. So we're going to find out about that. So we talked to the doctor and said, you rushed all these tests. How come it's going to take 2 weeks? That's 2 weeks of suffering, of wondering what's going on that shouldn't be suffering. So they said, hold on. Called over there, boom. Hey, they're going to get you in at Tuesday. Okay, great. Perfect. That's only the weekend we have to deal with. And because of the holiday on Monday, it can only be Tuesday. But I wanted to update you and let you know that on Tuesday, they will be doing that, and we will get an answer of what we're dealing with. And if it is cancer, from what they're thinking that it is, then we'll probably find out what stage he's in, what course of action they plan on doing. But they probably won't know everything till they do that PET scan, because that way they'll know if there's any more masses anywhere. So that's the update on that. I will know more, and I will let you know as soon as I do. And Corey and I both want to thank you. Corey. I'm thinking about my Corey. Robert and I want to thank you all for just all the well wishes and the beautiful emails that you've sent and the comments that you left. I mean, thank you so much. And for all the prayer circles that are putting him in there, I thank you, because I do believe there's power in prayer, you know, and how can you not take it? You know, ask for help, and it's a great thing. So thank you all for everything. He finally let everybody know what was going on as far as we know, so that's why I'm updating everybody. Okay, so now on to some other business. I'm going to be making a few videos tonight while I have time, and so, you know, if I still look the same, it's because I'm taping it on the same night. Okay, so as of the 15th is the start of when we're going to start picking our semifinalists for the Fall Fest giveaway, Fall Fest 22 giveaway, hosted by Gail from Gail Southern Living, who is a friend of mine and who is very sweet, and I love to watch her. And I do watch a lot of channels. I try to catch up on all the videos I can. I don't always leave a comment, but I'm usually there giving hearts and thumbs up, and, you know. So I'm not trying not to miss anybody, and I'm trying to catch up on everything. So I just want to let you know. And we also are going to be, I'm getting our stuff together for our 1K giveaway, because we have made it to 1K. So we are going to have a celebration. I don't know if we're going to do it live or not, depending on what we're going to be doing. It might be videos with different contests and different entries and, you know, different items to win. But I will let you know for sure. And once we get everything settled and get together what we're doing, I was planning, you know, we were hoping to do this big party and everything, and, you know, things happen. So we work around it and we do better. So that's what I wanted to tell you, was that as of the 15th, we will start picking our semifinalists, so there will be no more entries. So if you have not entered, look down in my my videos. You'll find mine for the collab for Fall Fest 22 giveaway. Once you enter there, you have to watch all the videos. They're all under 3 minutes, and you can enter everyone that's a creator or a podcaster or, you know, anybody, even me. We can all play. We can all play, jump in, see what's going on. See if we get picked as semi-finalists. We was like, woohoo, you know. And I believe there's over 50-something channels, and I think I have seen them all, went to all of them. You watch their videos, they're under 3 minutes and under, you enter. So if you go on mine and you enter, then hit the hashtag, and it's going to be hashtag FallFest22 giveaway. You just hit that, and it'll take you to the full list. Then you just bounce from channel to channel to channel to channel on this list, enter, listen to their videos, because there is a word or a phrase or something that they're going to ask you to do. Not every channel is going to give a gift to their semifinalists. We are, but most of them are, I believe. I don't really believe I had run across any so far that isn't, but they're offering something, so you get a prize no matter what. So hey, jump in and join, have some fun. Okay, now I will be doing a couple of other, I've had some yarn here that I need to go through with you, but this one I wanted to update you on, Robert and our baby Colton. So I now have 3 CJs, just so you know. I have my Corey Joseph, I have Callahan Joseph, and now I have Colton Joseph. And I'm so proud that they carried on the Joseph name, because Joe was my mom's best friend in the whole world. Guy friend, I should say. And he has been to every family affair we had, everything, and he was there from as far back as I can remember. He was always with Mama, watching Mama. He'd come by, make sure she's okay. You know, I mean, he was great. He's an awesome guy. And so I was so happy that they carried on his name. Like I carried on my mom's and my sister's name by naming the baby's aunt. So I have Sadie Ann, which is both under my mom's name and my sister's middle name. So we're carrying on the Ann name. So it's a good thing. All right, so I wanted to show you something that I bought off of Amazon, which I love this book. And it's the step-by-step guide to 200 crochet stitches, okay? I was looking online and I saw this one, and I just fell in love with this book. And I mean, it gives you all these patterns, and they're very, very easy to follow. Now this one I love is called the Textured Wave. Okay, and I have them marked so I can get back to the ones I'm doing. Now this one I love, and there are so many different books. It's like fans, shells, bobbins, clusters, spikes, relief stitches, waves, cross stitches, decorative stitches. I mean, it has everything. It's about the author. It's more than 30 years of Tracy Todhunter, and it has been an aspiring teacher. And so I guess this is all from her. And I mean, they give you step-by-step instructions. They give you, you know, you read these. I mean, see. And I mean, it has some beautiful stitches. You know, really, really like this one. I think this one's awesome. But, yeah, so I got this off Amazon. And it was not that expensive. But it was a very good deal, and I'm very happy with it. And this is the one I'm going to check on next. It's called the Rigid Wave. But I wanted to show you this one that I started with, because this was my favorite one that I picked so far, is the Textured Wave. Okay, so I'm going to show you. I started a baby blanket with it, and I am using Mandela Baby. Whoop, lost my bag. Sorry about that. Okay, so I'm using the Mandela Baby, which is this. And this color is Diagon Alley. Diagon Alley. So that's what I'm using on this. And this has 590 yards. And it's 100% acrylic. It's Hawaiian brand yarn. But this is how it's coming out so far. I'm sorry, I can't hold it straight. I had it in the bag. But this is the stitch. Isn't that pretty? Oh, look at how beautiful that is. The color change on this thing is amazing. I'm at the white now. And then I'm at the end of the first one that I had. So I think it's going to start back up into pink and start going back down again. But I just wanted to show you the stitch. It goes up and down and up and down and up and down. It's really a beautiful stitch. So this is going to be a very nice blanket. I bought extra of this one, because some of these were going out of getting, the color was getting canceled. So I made sure I had enough. So I ordered a few extra ones, just to make sure, in case I want to do a couple more blankets. Oh, here's the one I'm ending. So I'm finishing off on the white, then it's going to light pink, then it goes to this medium pink. So that's how that one's going to end. And then it will start up on this one with a very little bit of pink going into the purple, and then we'll start going back down. So that. And then I have my other project started, which I love Allison Russell. She is the queen, I bow to the queen of baby blankets, is Allison Russell. And look, if you look at her channel, she's very easy to follow. She's very easy to listen to. And I made that outfit for Fernando. And it is a star blanket hoodie. So I have this started now. And it's like a little hoodie. And then I'm going to put the hood on it. So this is what it looks like so far. If you put it together like that, you know. So it's perfect. So as soon as I get this done, I will be trying this on Olivia to make sure that the size is right. So I can go up or down for different age groups, different sizes. So it will be great. So I did take her advice. She said I should take my original product that I made for Fernando and to make it for children. And I'm following her advice, and I am. So as soon as I get that finished, I will show you how it looks. I have a bigger teddy bear that I can show you that's more like a kid size, you know. So I can show you what it would look like, but without the teddy bear ear holes. But, and I haven't got to work anymore on my star blanket, but I will. But I thank you all again. I'm going to end this video for now. Start on my next one because I have so much more to show you. And with everything going on, this way at least I can just upload it and boom, I have the video for the day. And again, thank you, Joy, for my beautiful yarn bowl. I am just so amazed. I look at it every day. I use it. I love it. And it is just, it's just so smooth and it looks so pretty. And I never had one and I'm so excited about this. You know, you can put it through the yarn through the little holes if you're using like 2 different colors. And then you can put one through this hoop here. I had to explain to Robert what they're used for because he goes, well, why do you need a yarn ball holder? I said, so your ball of yarn doesn't run away. It stays in here with the lid. It stays inside the little container. And you don't have to chase the ball around. And he's like, oh, okay. So I have done a little shopping today and getting things ready for our 1K party. And I will be picking my winner for our Race to 100, or I'm sorry, Race to 1,000. But it was between me and Neva. Deborah, I guess she got too busy and didn't do one. So it's just me and Neva. And so when I pick the winner, you'll get 2 prizes. Yes, 2. Okay, so hugs and puppy kisses, prayers if you need them, and please remember, adopt, don't shop. There are way too many babies out there, our little fur babies that need a home, and they are just continuing to multiply, and we need to help them and to save them and to get them into shelters and things like that and rescues so that they can get them fixed and they stop having more out in the wild. And it's so sad that these little kittens come up here and I'm trying to get them to trust me so I can get them over into the animal shelter. And that way they can have a chance to get a home, because it's a shame that these little babies don't even know what a comfy bed is. They come up, they eat, they drink their water. They're excited about that because they're starving, you know, and it's just sad. It's sad that they don't even know what a comfy bed is. They don't know what it is to be petted. They don't, I mean, he looks at, when Big Boy comes up and and I'm petting him, the baby's looking like, why? Why are you letting that touch you? And they don't even know what a cuddle is, nothing. It drives me crazy. So please remember to adopt, don't shop. And I'm going to let you go for now, and I will be back on my next video. Bye.